Josie Duggar new journey. She will become medicine doctors at their wits' end, she knew admission test. Breaking news. Josie Duggar has embarked on a groundbreaking new journey as she pursues her ambition to become a medical doctor. News sources confirm that Josie's decision to enter the highly competitive field of medicine has immediately captured the attention of fans, family, and media observers alike. According to verified reports, her preparation for a crucial new admission test has left both her and her supporters at their wits' end, reflecting the intensity, dedication, and high stakes involved in this latest chapter of her life. News reports indicate that Josie's pursuit of a medical career is the result of years of academic focus, personal ambition, and careful planning. News insiders reveal that her interest in medicine was sparked early on, with sources confirming that she has consistently excelled in science courses, volunteered in healthcare settings, and sought mentorship from medical professionals. News coverage emphasizes that this combination of preparation, determination, and passion contributes to the newsworthiness of her journey, highlighting both personal achievement and public interest. News sources confirm that the new admission test Josie is preparing for is highly rigorous, requiring extensive study, practical knowledge, and mastery of complex scientific concepts. News coverage notes that the preparation process has been intensive, with Josie dedicating long hours to coursework, practice exams, and review sessions. News analysts suggest that the "at their wits' end" description reflects the mental and emotional strain commonly associated with high-stakes entrance exams, emphasizing both the personal challenge and the public fascination with her journey. News insiders report that Josie has received support from her family, who are closely monitoring her progress while providing emotional guidance and practical assistance. News coverage highlights that the Duggar family's involvement is a key aspect of the story, illustrating both familial support and the pressures inherent in high-profile academic pursuits. Analysts emphasize that this dynamic enhances the news value by connecting personal determination with the broader context of family influence and public attention. News reports indicate that Josie's journey has already inspired significant discussion among fans and aspiring medical students. News coverage notes that thousands of followers have shared messages of encouragement, advice, and admiration across social media platforms, reflecting the strong connection between public figures and their audiences. News analysts highlight that this engagement amplifies the newsworthiness of her story, demonstrating how personal milestones intersect with collective interest. News sources confirm that Josie's preparation involves a combination of theoretical study, practical exercises, and mock assessments designed to simulate the intensity of the actual admission process. News coverage emphasizes that this multifaceted approach reflects best practices in medical education, while also highlighting the personal commitment required to succeed. Experts consulted in news segments suggest that such rigorous preparation is typical of high-achieving students aiming for competitive medical programs, reinforcing the significance of her endeavor. News reports also highlight the emotional aspect of Josie's journey. Sources indicate that the pressure of preparation, combined with high personal expectations, has created moments of stress and self-doubt. News coverage notes that these challenges are common among aspiring medical professionals, and analysts suggest that acknowledging them provides a nuanced understanding of her experience. Verified news reporting frames this emotional intensity as a compelling human interest angle, enhancing audience engagement. News insiders report that the Duggar family has implemented structured support systems, including study schedules, counseling resources, and mentorship connections to assist Josie during this demanding period. News coverage emphasizes that these measures reflect both familial investment and practical strategies for academic success, offering audiences insight into the behind-the-scenes dynamics that support high-achieving individuals. Analysts highlight that such details add depth and credibility to news reporting. News sources confirm that Josie's commitment to medicine is guided by both personal ambition and a desire to contribute meaningfully to society. News coverage notes that her choice reflects a broader trend of public figures pursuing professional careers with social impact, making her journey particularly relevant to audiences interested in inspiration, role models, and educational achievement. News analysts suggest that her story demonstrates the intersection of personal aspiration, public scrutiny, and social contribution, a combination that enhances its newsworthiness. News reports indicate that the challenges posed by the new admission test have led to innovative study methods, including group study sessions, digital learning tools, and consultation with experienced mentors. News coverage emphasizes that these strategies illustrate the dedication and resourcefulness required to navigate high-stakes academic environments. Analysts suggest that this aspect of the story provides educational value, as well as human interest, highlighting both effort and strategy in news reporting. News sources highlight the public reaction to Josie's journey, noting that social media commentary includes both supportive messages and analytical discussions about the demands of medical school admissions. News coverage stresses that responsible news reporting relies on verified sources and expert insight, ensuring that public discourse remains accurate, informative, and empathetic. Analysts emphasize that this balance is critical when covering personal achievements of high-profile individuals. News insiders report that Josie is maintaining a disciplined routine to manage stress, physical health, and emotional well-being while preparing for her admission test. News coverage underscores that attention to self-care is essential in high-pressure academic pursuits, providing audiences with a comprehensive view of the challenges involved. Analysts highlight that these aspects contribute to the story's human interest, reflecting the holistic approach required for success in medicine. News reports confirm that Josie's journey has prompted renewed discussions about educational ambition, career planning, and resilience in the face of high-pressure exams. News coverage emphasizes that these discussions are part of the story's broader social relevance, offering lessons and inspiration to audiences beyond the immediate fan base. Analysts suggest that framing personal milestones in this context strengthens both the informational and emotional impact of news reporting. News sources reveal that the Duggar family is monitoring Josie's progress closely, providing updates selectively to ensure accuracy and privacy. News coverage notes that this careful management of information reflects responsible news practices, balancing audience interest with respect for personal boundaries. Analysts emphasize that verified, ethical reporting is a cornerstone of sustained coverage in high-profile personal stories. News reports highlight that Josie's path toward becoming a medical doctor is emblematic of ambition, perseverance, and public engagement. News coverage concludes that her preparation for the new admission test and the resulting stress described as at their wits' end provides a compelling news narrative that combines personal achievement, familial support, and public fascination. Analysts predict that audience interest will remain high as her journey continues, with verified updates providing both inspiration and insight. News sources affirm that ongoing coverage will track Josie Duggar's progress through the admission process, her academic milestones, and the eventual outcome of her medical studies. News reporting emphasizes the combination of verified updates, expert commentary, and human interest storytelling, ensuring comprehensive news coverage that reflects the full scope of her journey. News analysts suggest that Josie Duggar's new journey into medicine will continue to serve as a focal point for news outlets, audience engagement, and social discourse, highlighting resilience, dedication, and the pursuit of professional excellence. News reporting confirms that this story exemplifies the intersection of personal aspiration, family involvement, and public attention, making it a sustained and high-impact news event. Thanks for watching.